This is a new video, basically mostly about Naruto. I got nothing else to talk about right now. I do have a questions video coming up, but otherwise, I do just gotta talk about Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2 real quick, because there's a couple things you might want to know if you're getting the game, and if you have reserved the game. So check it out.
It seems impossible for me to let this go. Feel like an animal.
お力添えをダイレダイダメ
Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. Wow. There hasn't been really anything to say, like, holy shit, it's like really an awesome game now. Like, we really want it even more. But if you guys pre-ordered the game, like GameStop or something, you might want to take that back and then like wait a little bit, because there has been a limited edition announced, special edition for the game for both 360 and PS3, of course. And in the limited edition, what you get is you get the playable character Minato, the 4th Hokage, Naruto's father, if I didn't spoil that for you. You also get a really different case for the game, of course, it's not really that big of a deal. And you also get a cel-shaded graphic of the game, or something that really just signifies that you bought the game, the special edition, and it's yours. And, like, it looks something like this, I guess. I mean, this is the one from Storm 1, so it's going to look a little bit cool. This one looks freaking awesome, actually. I know you can't, like, really see it from, like, the camera's graphics, but it's really good. And, of course, this one has, like, a number on the back. Like, that's my number, out of how many they released. So, it's your specific number. You are one of the so many people that bought the limited edition. So, congratulations, I think. Now that I talked about the special edition, I have to say that I am completely sorry to you guys that totally just thought that last Tuesday was going to be the release of the demo. I said it was a rumor. I mean, I didn't really believe it 100% too, because it's really just out there. It didn't look real on Wikipedia at first. It was false. That's all I gotta say. It was false. But the demo is going to be announced this week, so you should be happy about that. The date's going to be announced during this week. I guess I can, tell you guys about that when that comes out. But yeah, let me tell you something right now that's very, 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 very important. Recently, I've gotten a whole lot of friend requests from people on PSN, and my friend list is just about full, almost. If I add that many friends, actually I can't even add as many friends as people have added me. So if I have not added you, it's because my friend list is extremely, extremely, extremely full, and it's just because people want to play me in one game, Storm 2. Alright, look, so there's like more than enough people that want to play me this game. However, the game hasn't even come out, and my friend list is almost full, and I have a lot more people that want to play the game with me. So I have to do a really, really, really precise cleanup of all my friends on my friend list. And even if I have some close friends on there that really I don't talk to that much, I guess I have to delete them. It's only because, you guys aren't active on there. You haven't signed on in like, what, 40 days, 2 months or something. Yeah, I don't think you're going to sign back on. So I could just delete you. That's okay, right? But seriously, I hate to do that to you guys, but when I have a whole lot of people that want to play the game with me, look, if you only want to play that one game with me, how about this? Don't add me until the game comes out. Don't say, oh, I'm getting the game later on, like in December. If you don't have the game within, like, the first month it comes out, and you have me as a friend on there, and you only want to play that one game with me, get the fuck off of my friends list. I mean, I play MW2, I play Blaze Blue occasionally, I play, what's that game? How can I forget it? Oh, Burst Limit, like one of the worst PS3 and 360 Dragon Ball Z games ever. And soon I'm going to be playing Storm 2 online. So if you have any of those games and you will play me in them, then fine, you can have me as a friend. But right now, if you just have me as a friend to talk to me on there, or just for basically no reason, then please, move on. If I can't play with you, then there's no big reason to have you as a friend right now on my friends list. But if you guys want to talk, yeah, that's cool. You guys like message me, send me a PM, I'll talk to you. But on my PSN, that shit's getting full. PS3 has a limit. That's some bullshit. But I seriously just gotta delete some of you guys because it's too many people. There's too many. Now going back to the whole Storm 2 thing, I just want to say I'm thinking even more about the character roster. It's just like the more people get added on, we already say, okay, we got like 40 people in mind already, like 48 people. Then they add on Minato. I mean, he might not be really a character that's added on to like the playable character roster. I mean, he is playable, but only when you reserve the game. So that leads me to think, is Lars still like a special character you can only get from just reserving the game? Because that's what people said before. And I don't think that's the truth now. Minato is the one you get when you reserve the game, I think. Or, no, I'm being stupid. I think it's when you reserve the game you get Lars, and when you get the special edition you get Minato. So, if you guys reserve the special edition, you will get Lars and Minato, and be happy at the same time. But if you get the regular edition, without reserving it, you only get the set amount of characters. Listen, when they released Storm 1, they sent out like these little cards with like a number on it, a special code that you can put into the PS3, and you get your character like that was on the card. Like you either get the first Hokage or the second Hokage as a support character or some bullshit. But that was still something that you could do. Like that's what you get when you reserved. When you reserved it. So if they can do that for that, I'm thinking that's the way it will be. Like you get a card, and just so you know, after they released the whole card thing for the PS3 online, like on the PlayStation Store, they had all the characters, all the support characters with a code or not. You know, they had them all there for you to download. Well, they came out like once every month, I think, like one character every month. That's not the way I want this game to be. Hopefully they don't do that whole support character thing where it's just like you can download a character online, but it's only a support character. That's not good. That also makes me think. In an interview, they have said something, a little bit of something about DLC. Now, of course, Storm 1 had DLC, but that DLC was some bullshit. Nobody really cared about it. It was, not that great. But in Storm 2, the possibilities could be anything. Can you imagine if they put in new characters every time a new episode in Japan came out? A new character every single time they went into a new arc in Japan, they released a new character for Storm 2. This could be a way that they would never have to make a Storm 3. But you gotta think, like, okay, that's just character-wise, but what about storyline-wise? They can put story. They can put, like, pieces of story as DLC. You gotta pay for it, of course, but it's better than buying an entirely new game. And it saves them time, too. That would be really smart on their end, because if companies like Infinity Ward can make map packs for Call of Duty, I'm thinking it's really easy for them to make some freaking storyline battle type thing for Storm 2. So if they had that as DLC, that would be freaking amazing. They'd have to never make a Storm 3. It would always be updated, always for everything in Japan. That's the dream, you know. Hopefully it happens. Maybe it could happen, but that's just a dream for now. So we'll see what happens. So that's all I have to say about Naruto in this video, and I said a whole lot about it. It's been a while since I did that. But anyways, Naruto Shippuden saying stay gold, and I'll see you guys later.